Next, I'm going to create the Add Campus page. Currently, we have this campuses page. So once this Add Campus button is pressed in this campuses page, we should see a form here to add a campus. So that's the page that we are going to create now. So I will copy this campuses page first and I will paste it, and I'm going to rename that. In this Add Campus page, we want this button to show as pressed. So I will add the class btn-inset, and it should show the button as pressed. So now we can see that it shows us that. So next I'm going to create a form here. In this div with the class main content, I have to create a form. Since we already created the form in our login page, I can simply copy this because we want a similar kind of form. So I'm going to copy this entire div, which is inside the main of the login.html. And I will paste it here. In the login page, we already added a lot of classes to show that uh, form as something with a round border, and we added this class rounded4, and also we added this shadow class to show a shadow in this form, and we added the padding, and we added margin, and also we added the background as white. So there are a lot of classes we have already added, so we don't need to change that. Instead, we can change few things. We don't want this to show as floating. When we click in the middle of the text box, we don't want the placeholder to move up. So I'm going to remove this this class, and I will remove it from the next div as well. And also we want this input and label side by side. So to achieve that, I'm going to add a class to this div, dflex. When we add the dflex, the default way is the flex direction row. So we don't need to add the flex direction. Instead, we can add justify content center, and I'm going to place this label before the text box. Here we want the first text box with the label campus code. So I will change the ID of the text box first. I will add it as camp code, and I will add the same value as the name of the text box. And I will add a placeholder also. It already has the form control and also rounded to show the border radius. And in the label, I will add the for attribute value as this. And here I'm going to add campus code as the value of the label. So for now, I'm going to delete this div, the one that we added for the password in the login page. And the button value I will change to add. So if we refresh now, so it's showing like this. We want to have more space for the label, and also we want to have more space in the bottom of the text box as well. So one thing we can do is we can change uh, the value. This is called MD4. We can change it to something like call MD6, and then offset MD we can change to 3 so that it will have more space. And this label still does not show in one line. Maybe we can keep this column D as 4, and I will add a custom style for the width of the label. So in this main.scss, I can target the form. So first I will add here a comment. Add campus page. And I'm going to target form and then label. Then width I can add. For now, to see whether it is showing correctly, let me add something like 200 pixels. And yeah, I can see it change to a one line. And I will increase the value here to call MD6 and offset MD3 again. And now it looks okay, but I want this campus code text box to be a little bit short, the width of that text box to be a little bit short. So let me address it later. And another thing I can do here is I'm using the display flex. So I already used justify content center. I can use align items center also, so that this label should be centered. Let me do that. Yes, it looks like it moved down a little bit. Now I'm going to add a few more label and text box pairs. So I will copy this. This time the ID should be campus name, camp name, and this one is also camp name, enter campus name, and label for camp name. And we need to add spacing between these two divs. So I can simply do that by adding py3 class. Actually, it should be my3. So then margin will be added. So I will add the same class to the other div like that. And I will add next text area to show the campus description. Again, I will copy the same div. This should be a text area. So I will add the same two classes, form control and rounded for, and placeholder. Placeholder I will add enter campus description. And the next text box is campus location. So if I refresh now, I can see all four fields with the labels, but I don't want this text boxes to be round as this much. So I will reduce this rounded to something like 2. So yeah, I'm reducing that rounded 2. And next we want to have some uh, space here, and we want these labels to align with each other. So instead of adding this mm, justify content center, I will add justify content between And after that we can see how it looks. It doesn't seem to be applying for some reason. Maybe I can still use the justify content center and I can add some padding to the label. So let me try that approach. I will add some padding to this one. P end, padding end for, so let me reduce it. Padding end to, now I think we need to increase the width of the label. Something like 250 pixels. It should be okay, I think. Let me add the same padding for the other labels. Another thing is I want this label to align here, but at the moment it is not showing that. We have to make it align to this side. Next we'll do that one.